Hello, wonderful third graders. It is Miss Weiler coming to you from my office at home that I am currently in the middle of painting. So it's like 3 different colors because I'm in the middle of painting it. We're gonna do black on the bottom and the trim and then white on the top. And this is all old stuff, gotta fix it. So I figured being forced to stay home is a great time to do that. But in the meantime, we're going to start a grade level read aloud today. This is the book. It is called The Tale of Despero. It's written by an author named Kate DiCamillo. She's a really good writer. She wrote Because of Winn-Dixie. She wrote Edward Tulane, if some of you guys have read that. What else did she write? She's written a lot. But anyway, Despero's really good, and it kind of fits in with what we're learning Peter Pan because it takes the classic tale of like a princess and being rescued and all of that, and it kind of makes it way more detailed and interesting. And it's about a mouse, which is an unlikely hero. So, if you remember back in the beginning of the year, we did a grade level read aloud. Miss Flores would read to us. And so we can't do it all together in my classroom like we did, but we can do it virtually. So I'm going to read you the first chapter only. It's a quick chapter. And then you can let your teachers know once they're done posting this if you like it, and I'll continue to do them for as long as we're outside of school. And when we come back to school, we can finish the book together. Okay, so let's get started. This book is broken up into 4 different smaller books, and this one is called A Mouse is Born. Chapter 1, The Last One. This story begins within the walls of a castle with the birth of a mouse, a small mouse, the last mouse born to his parents and the only one of his litter to be born alive. "Where are my babies?" said the exhausted mother when the ordeal was through. "Show to me my babies." The father mouse held the one small mouse up high. "There is only this one," he said. "The others are dead." "Mon Dieu, just the one mouse baby?" "Just the one. Will you name him?" "All of that work for nothing," said the mother. She sighed. "Ah, it is so sad. It is such the disappointment." She was a French mouse who had arrived at the castle long ago in the luggage of a visiting French diplomat. Disappointment was one of her favorite words. She used it often. "Will you name him?" repeated the father. "Will I name him? Will I name him? Of course I will name him, but he will only die like the others. Oh, so sad. Oh, such the tragedy." The mouse mother held a handkerchief to her nose and then waved it in front of her face. She sniffed. "I will name him. Yes, I will name this mouse Despero, for all the sadness, for the many despairs in this place. Now where is my mirror?" Her husband handed her a small shard of mirror. The mouse mother, whose name was Antoinette, looked at her reflection and gasped aloud. "Tulise," she said to one of her sons, "get for me my makeup bag. My eyes are a fright." While Antoinette touched up her eye makeup, the mouse father put Despero down on a bed made of blanket scraps. The April sun, weak but determined, shone through a castle window, and from there squeezed itself through a small hole in the wall and placed one golden finger on the little mouse. Can you imagine that, when light shines through and makes like a line from the clouds? Picture it coming in through the wall and shining right on Despero. The other older mice children gathered around to stare at Despero. "His ears are too big," said his sister Merlot. "Those are the biggest ears I've ever seen." "Look," said a brother named Furlough. "His eyes are open." "Pa, look, his eyes are open. They shouldn't be open." It is true. Despero's eyes should not have been open, but they were. He was staring at the sun reflecting off his mother's mirror. The light was shining onto the ceiling in an oval of brilliance, and he was smiling up at the sight. "There's something wrong with him," said the father. "Leave him alone." Despero's brothers and sisters stepped back, away from the new mouse. "This is the last," proclaimed Antoinette from her bed. "I will have no more mice babies. They are such the disappointment. They are hard on my beauty. They ruin, for me, my looks. This is the last one, no more." "The last one," said the father. "Oh, and he'll be dead soon. He can't live. Not being so small, not with his eyes open like that." But reader, he did live, and this is his story. This is a picture. There's little Despero. his mother looking in the mirror, and his father. So that's the first chapter. Remember, your teachers are going to post this somehow in the Google Classroom. Be sure to tell them if you liked it and if you want to continue. Okay, bye-bye.